this guaranteed, like paid to some degree? Like, say, for instance, I signed the 5-year deal, but I'm promised such and such numbers of battles before this over to guarantee I will be taken care of during this long-term deal. Do you have
No,
like I'm an
no.
example? Danny Myers had a 2-year contract deal for 8 battles. Is yours like that?
No, 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 no. The contract is always beneficial to the league. That's why I wanted to bring that up first. Remember, the contract will always be more beneficial to the league than anything. They will never
So,
put themselves at a liability for any rapper. The only thing that guarantees my slot is my 3 rounds. That's the only thing.
okay, so you got a 5-year contract with no set number of guaranteed battles.
Correct.
So
So
you
you basically
negotiate your
five
own
year
battles now.
if they choosing how many battles they want to give you.
That's correct. No, no, no. My bad. It's an exclusive, but okay. Y'all hear me, but maybe I missed the part. Okay, there's an exclusive contract means I can't battle on RBE or King of the Dot.
You
I
know,
just explained to you how I had a battle on Bullpen and I had a battle on Our Society against Slugger and PG Skillet. I just explained that, so we can battle. We can, nigga. I can do whatever the fuck I want. It's the exclusivity avoids me going there and there.
yeah,
Does
those
that make sense? So I can go anywhere else and make as much money as I want, but I can't go here and here.
the league they mainly in competition with that pose maybe a threat to what they doing, basically. Yeah, I get
I
exactly.
mean, you can figure that out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no doubt. But okay. I get what you mean.
So no money is getting stopped. No, nothing. This isn't a shit contract. This isn't a bullshit deal. It allows me to play in the NBA and still go to Rucker Park and drop 60 for the fans on a good night for 2 bands. That's
But
what it allows me to do. It allows me to play in the championship game, but still go down to Rucker Park or still go down to Gatorland and drop 40, 50.
but it
That's
is
what this allows me. But it just won't allow me to go to the
It's
to the
just an
Shanghai
exclusivity contract for
to the
5 years.
Shanghai. I can't go to the Shanghai nights.
Right.
but
You know
that
what I mean? But I can go drop 80 at Rucker. I can go drop 30 at Gatorland. Go drop 60 down Watts. But I just can't go to the Shanghai nights.
but
This is
that
it. I'm trying to make it make sense for you guys.
I hear you, but that do stop pay though, Your Honor. That is knocking pay because if you don't have no guarantee of battles from them to guarantee your financial being covered for them 5 years, it's telling you can't go here who may offer the second most money and the third most money, but you can go battle on a little league that can't offer what they can give you, and you don't even have a guarantee of your 5-year financial covering safety net on their league neither. See, that's what I was saying. Like Danny had a 2-year deal for 8 battles that would at least guarantee his financial security to at least get paid 8 times within that 2 years.
Right,
Now
so ain't no
that's
guarantee. Like
guarantee
it ain't guaranteed,
of
you know.
you saying you got a 5-year deal without a guaranteed safety net. Just telling you can rap on other little league, but you can't go to overseas. Neither could you go to college, but you can rap. But you can go rap on the blacktop. So that do not pay to some degree. You don't see that?
Yes, I understand. I understand your point of view, 100%. I didn't know. I didn't know we were doing. We let me ask you this. As a matter of fact, let me ask you this. Sorry, truth. Let me ask you this. Because I get what you're saying, but which part seems like a problem here?
Only that you don't have a guarantee of a financial safety net for those 5 years for the league that want to hold you exclusive to their league. I feel
Well, 2 things. Okay, now you made it clear. I just want to make sure we get to the meat of things here before I
yeah.
say my part in all this. The number one, you should be financially stable in your own life. But anyway, number 2, and the most biggest importance is the financial stability is I'm better than you. The financial stability is your 3 rounds, which I tried to clarify to you before. You go off, why would they have any reason not to give you what you're worth? See, you're looking for financial stability just in case you fuck up. Why? Who's looking for that? I'm not looking for someone to pay me if I fuck up. I'm looking for you to give me the overtime I put in. I was up at 3 in the morning putting this shit together.
Okay.
Then when I get up on your platform and spit this shit and it go off, here's the reward. The reward is me spending these late nights going crazy. I think what you're looking for is protection in artists. Well, my protection is in my rounds.
Okay,
It's
so
in my
that-
preparation.
so
I
that-
think that's what a lot of people probably miss, which is okay. It's easy to miss if you're not here. It's easy to miss. My prep,
Well,
my
I
delivery, my
understand that.
performance,
What's
my
the problem?
rebuttals, my comedic timing. That's where the money comes in.
Right.
The only way it's gonna stop is if I drop the ball. See,
Well,
motherfuckers look at it, and there's nothing wrong with looking at it. Not the way you looking at it, but here's another way people look at it. You look at it one way. You just talked about Danny, so that's the other way people talk about it. 8 ball, he got a guarantee. Everybody look at the guarantee. Well, for me, the guarantee is I'm gonna score buckets. That's the guarantee. They just bought out Blake Griffin's contract. He signed a $150 million contract with the Pistons. Got traded in between that to the Clippers. Got traded to the Pistons in between that. He signed $150 million and got traded to the Pistons in between that. And the Pistons didn't want to pay him nothing, so they bought him out for a nice low rate. If he would have produced, he would have made his $150 million. He didn't sign nothing that says he's gonna get his $150 million. No one would do that. No one taking the risk would guarantee that upfront money this much on whatever it is you can do. No one. If you're talking from a business standpoint, who would do that? But I get what people would think is supposed to happen. But let's be real: the business will always win in the end. If all else fails, they won't lose by the contract I signed. Only I will lose by what I choose to do in my free time.
Okay, no doubt. That's
I'm just trying to help. I'm not trying to combat your opinion. I'm not trying to make you seem like your opinion was wrong because you was valid for what you think. I'm just trying to teach you.
Actually, you did a whole lot.
I'm
You
definitely understanding more.
I try my best, bro.
You did a whole lot, said a whole lot that actually leads off into other things I could address and speak about. But
and I tried to say that earlier. I'm trying to say how the league will never lose.
Yeah,
The business will never lose a contract they sign. They'll never lose if they offered it to you, they're gonna win regardless. That'll never happen. There's no contract you could think of that will end up you winning in the end. It doesn't happen like that.
Okay.
They'll always win. But we can both win if we both do our part.
Right. Okay. Let me say this too.
Do your thing, bro.
When dealing in your contract, do you look at it yourself? Do you have another person?
100%. Oh, 100%. No, I look at it myself. 100%. I'm one of them. I'm able to. You know what I mean? That's my lane. That's my forte right there. And I love sitting it back with minor issues like they spelled my last name wrong. My last name's Height, H-I-G-H-T, but sometimes they spell it H-E-I-G-H-T. I love sitting it back with those minor things just to feel like you're doing some shit. You know what I mean? Oh, no, this ain't right. Correct this. You know what I mean? It makes the people now. So now when they send them, psychologically it makes you fuck around and think twice before you try to add some bullshit in it. Know that I'm reading this shit. And when someone knows you about to read this, they write their letters different. If you wrote a letter to your girlfriend, a breakup letter, and you know she about to read it because it's a different letter than you writing something to somebody who might not read it. They might just skim and get the gist of it. No, when you let them know you reading it, now that shit come back clean. It came in 3 papers. I sent it back 3 papers. Then it came back 1 paper. Yeah, because you ain't need none of that extra shit because you saw I was reading, so you got to the point.
So I got the question then. Would you after your 5 years, would you re-sign that contract again or?
Would Damian Lillard re-sign with the Trailblazers? Just think of me and Damian Lillard. Just think Damian Lillard, and then answer everything.
Already, bro. He said he's going to keep.
I tried to just think me and LeBron. Just will LeBron resign with the NBA, or will he go? Did he go? Just think me and LeBron, and then you. This is the NBA of battle rap. Why would you want to be anywhere else if you can play here? If you can't play here, by all means, get your niche for basketball overseas. But if you can score here, if you can be here and score, then be here. Whether it's 1 year contracts, 2 year Jeff Green signed like 6 1 year contracts back to back. It started with the Grizzlies. He went to Boston. He went to Houston. He went to the Wizards. He went to Brooklyn. Now he's currently in Brooklyn. He signed 6 1 year contracts for the veterans minimum back to back to back. If that don't tell you I'll play for every single team in this league before I go over there, then I don't know what else will. If you can play in this league, you will until you can't.
But it's sort of like a two-edged sword, though, when you say that, though, Your Honor, because when it comes to other leagues like RBE and King of the Dot, just like the NBA, when you mentioned LeBron them left team, remember, LeBron them left to take a shorter pay to somewhere else. LeBron could have got paid more money in Cleveland, but left Cleveland to go play for the Lakers for smaller pay to compete with the same players.
We're still in the NBA. We're still in the NBA, Truth.
No, but look,
take me outside the NBA. I'm talking about the NBA.
I'm getting that. But that's the same thing that happens on Red Breed Entertainment and King of the Dot. They will also pay you like the same amount of money to compete with the same people in your league. Like in the NBA, you still going up against the top battle rappers in battle rap. That's the same thing. Like if you go on Red Breed Entertainment, you ain't been to battle against some no-name dude. You're going to battle up against a guy who probably even bigger than you, or at least measured up to you, getting probably, like Sir said, ARP offered him more money than Smack offered him. But because Smack his guy, he went to Smack. But you think if Sir went over there to battle on Red Breed Entertainment, his opponent wasn't going to be somebody of that stature? That's all I'm saying. It's the same thing. It's still the NBA. It just, like you said, LeBron, who left the Cavs and went to go play for the Lakers for shorter pay because he wanted to change. But he took a smaller cut from the Cavs, to go play with the Lakers. That's all I'm saying. But that's
well, unfortunately, Truth. Unfortunately, I get your spirit, and I appreciate the spirit of your question. But there's so much you got wrong. Number